Family Zone uses routines and calendars to help parents manage their children's screen time. This is a great tool to allow parents to set internet access rules to suit each individual family's lifestyles and schedules. First, I'm going to open my Family Zone app. Once I've opened my app, I'm going to select the child I would like to review. Let's have a look at Amelia. If I scroll down on Amelia, I'll get to her routine. Let's click on that. You can see here that there's two types of routine, the school days routine and the rest days routine. In the rest days routine, this is designed for the school holidays and weekends when the kids are not at school. Families are free to set this up to suit the rules and schedules in their home. For today, let's have a look at Amelia's school days routine. If I scroll down, you can see here that Family Zone uses colours and icons to identify what access period your kids are in. Black means it's sleep time and it has the little moon icon. During this access period, kids will not have access to the internet. When it turns green and it has the gaming console, this means playtime. During this access period, they will have access to the internet, however, it'll still be filtered to their age profile. When it turns blue and it has the little school icon, this means school time. During this period, kids are at school, so they only have access to educational internet only. If your school is a Family Zone partner school, the school will control this time period and their rules and policies will be in charge of what the students have access to during school time. You can tell that a school manages this access period if there is a little lock and there's lines throughout the access period. When it turns light blue and it has a little study book, that means it's study time, and just like school time, they'll only have access to educational internet only. Now, if you would like to make a change in a routine, simply click on the time where you'd like to make the change. For example, if I want to make Amelia's bedtime a little bit earlier than that, I click at 9 p.m. here and I click the moon to change it to sleep time, and then simply drag it across and drag it down, and now you can see that Amelia has a bedtime of 9 p.m. It's that easy. Now, if you want to see how the two routines come together, the school days and the rest days, I'm going to back out to Amelia's little profile here and scroll down to her calendar. If I click on calendars, you can now see that it's made up of blue squares and grey squares. The blue squares are school days and the grey squares are rest days. Now, if Amelia was homesick from school, I can easily change it to a rest day by clicking on the appropriate date and clicking change to a rest day and clicking yes to approve that. Now Amelia will have a rest day when she's homesick from school. Now, if I wanted to add a large chunk of rest days, for example, for the school holidays, I can simply click add rest days here and fill in the amount of time that Amelia will be away from school and then click save. Also, another function of the calendar is to be able to make custom days. That's really handy for Fridays and Saturday nights when I don't mind the kids staying up a little bit later. If you'd like to make a custom day, simply click on the day that you want to change and click edit this day's routine. Here I can scroll down and make the change that I want. For example, let's let Amelia stay up a little bit later just for Friday night. So I click where I want the change, tap on the access period that I want and drag that across. Now, if I want to make that custom day for every Friday night, I simply click again and click all Fridays. And now if I go back, you can see that Amelia has a darker triangle on all Fridays, which means she'll have a later bedtime on that day, but it won't affect the rest of her routine. If you'd like to see what your children have access to during the different access periods like play, sleep, study and school, please refer to our internet filters and rules videos.